Got Murals here. We've got Geordie about to leg Craig up. Josh will give a spiel when she comes back. She's going to be paired up with the Street Boss filly. They'll go over and stack around a couple of laps, and like I said, Josh will give us a spiel on how she's going. I'll let Craig get out, and we've got about a 600 or 700 metre walk over to the Bendigo track, and from there they'll do their couple of laps. So they can go on out here. I'll jump in the vehicle, I'll get up in the tower and film them. So they're just venturing out to suburbia now. Look to the left, look to the right. Josh in front on the Street Boss, Street Baby. And Murals with Craig on the right, red cap. They wander across there, and you can see there's a path that goes through a lot of trees way over in the background where those sheds are. Just beyond that is the Bendigo racetrack. I'll get on the inside sand and do their couple of laps, and that's their work for the morning. There they are, they're just making their way through into the Bendigo enclosure. Again, Josh on the left, Street Boss Craig with Murals on the right. They'll just work their way out across the grass track and out to the sand track, and then we'll get some vision of them doing a... We'll break it up, they'll be doing 2 laps, but we'll get the best parts of a little bit of warm up, and then they'll just work down the home straight of the sand track. Vision back on. Notice nothing's a rush with these youngsters. It's all at this nice casual pace where just keep them relaxed. Last thing you want is headstrong fillies wanting to rip and tear and do everything at 100 mile an hour. So they'll just hack off now and just work along at a nice little even pace for a while, and then they'll build it up late. And as I swing around, that's the home straight to the sand track down there, which is inside the Bendigo main track facilities. Great training complex here at Bendigo. About 7 in the morning, it's not real busy. The last lot I had out here, there was probably 10 or a dozen horses. That's the kind of traffic you want. You want them to interact with the other horses and have a lot of traffic like that, so they get used to it, because in time the Street Boss, which is on the inside, heads down to Daniels and probably gets to spend some time down at the beach, and at the Waterville track there'll be plenty of horses, and obviously Murals goes to Weirs at Ballarat and there'll be 3 times as many horses, or 4 times as many horses. I think there's 600 or 700 horses in the Ballarat precinct alone. So I'll just leave them there as they just find their feet. We'll come back and show you the last third or half of the lap as they finish off their work. They're on their second lap now, and these fillies haven't been here this long, so they're not going to be running down the track doing 24s the last 400. It's just all about just pace work, just fitness. A lot of the youngsters get paired up or in threes. It just a bit of company helps them engage to what the riders want them to do and Josh wants them to do. You can see they're pretty tractable here. Just helps them focus. Like I said, they're nothing express about the work this morning. A lot of this work just gets repeated and repeated and repeated. It just becomes second nature, and you're teaching them. You can see Murals is just flicking her head around a little bit, but nothing, nothing to worry about. Full control. Street Boss is good. Both good. They're nice and relaxed. You can just tell in their motion that they're happy with what they're doing. As they go past us. Last bit of their second lap, and they'll just slowly ease up now. Commands are a big thing with these youngsters. You want them to respond to the riders, and they'll be now just urging them to come back under them a little bit. So finish off. They'll come back here to a walk and then turn around and come back. That was nice though. Certainly well within themselves, as I said, but also well within themselves behavioural wise, which is great. We'll flick it off here, we'll just get them when they come back, and then we'll have a chat to Josh about where Murals is at. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of vision. Finish their work, and they're just making their way back across the course proper. A few horses in the background. About 400 metres past the winning post there where they're coming across, and headed back in here to the stabling area, and then they'll wander back home, 500 or 600 metres home. You can see both fillies, Street Bus on the far side and Murals this side, both nice and relaxed. Murals in front of us, just having a hose down. How's she ticking along, Josh?
Yeah, she's going along alright. She's obviously been here before, come back from a break. Probably, she did thicken up a little bit, she didn't get a lot taller.
Yep.
She's certainly a long way from being a final furnished product.
Yep.
But look, I'd suggest in a couple of weeks' time she'll be ticking around well enough to be able to go down to Ballarat and have a look around at the very least.
Yep.
Obviously she'll slot into Weary's system down there and see how far she gets this preparation. So
that bit of vision we had of them just around the track there on the sand track, fairly repetitive, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, fairly repetitive here. Just the first 4 weeks is, well, we'll call it pre-training. It's effectively the pre-season, you know what I mean? You think of it, footballers or something pre-season, they come out of their time off and put the miles in their legs, and then they
build a base,
go there and do the business stuff. So yeah, no, obviously she's for a chestnut filly, she's pretty quiet, which is good. So no, she's no trouble at all. So yeah, I'd suggest sort of 10 days to a fortnight she'll be down there at Forest Lodge having a look around, seeing what the big life's about. She'll
learn something different down there with the amount of horses that are wandering around.
Absolutely. So yeah, obviously they get used to the minor side of things here with the odd horse passing them and doing all that sort of stuff. But yeah, down there in Ballarat, there's obviously a bit more going on. But that's part of the process here, is getting them used to it as much as we can, and then they're in the right frame of mind to handle it when they go down there.
Yep. Notice we've seen 4 colts and 2 fillies of ours. There's no rush with anything you do with them. It's all part of just keeping their head together.
And it's all, as much as we have them all working around together and they're in pairs and they all come in at the same time, it's all still very individualised.
Yeah.
So these, the colts obviously handle their work a lot better.
Yeah.
They're bigger and stronger. I mean, you get the odd filly that comes in that's nice and big and strong and handles their work, but the fillies will probably sort of alternate their work between 1 lap and 2 laps and all that sort of stuff, whereas the colts you've got to really stay on top of. So as I said, even though they all come in at the same time and they're all sort of paired up and all that, there's still a lot of individuality that goes on with their work frames and worksheets and stuff. So and if horses aren't ready to go to Ballarat and handle it, well, or any trainer or wherever they are, we don't do it. So that's why they're here, to learn about it and deal with it and get the job done here before they go on and
they continually tell us when they're ready.
As I said, and that's why you have to individualise it, because some horses are ready early than others. It's simple as that.
Yep. Well, there you go, guys. You got a bit of vision of Murals going around the sand track, and obviously enjoying her wash down now, and a bit from Josh. So appreciate that, Josh.
No dramas.